There are style mistakes that can make someone look less elegant even when they are wearing very expensive clothes. The issue is not money. The issue is image. What is most striking is that many women make these mistakes without realizing it at all. An icon of elegance once stated very clearly that true sophistication has nothing to do with money, but everything to do with education, taste, and the way we present ourselves to the world. Today, I want to share with you some style mistakes that can quietly destroy your elegance. And trust me, the last one is the most common of all. It may very well be sitting in your closet right now. First, let's talk about jeans. Jeans can be your most loyal friend, but they can also be your most dangerous style betrayer. Because while they are convenient, comfortable, and found in almost every wardrobe, not every pair of jeans speaks well of your image. The most common mistake is choosing jeans that are too tight, overly ripped, excessively embroidered, or washed out and worn looking. Those rips that are meant to look youthful can sometimes unintentionally tell the world that you are stuck in a very distant era. What is unfortunate is that many women do not notice this at all. A mature woman with presence needs pieces that elevate her, not pieces that shout for attention. Everything begins with the silhouette. A pair of pants should respect the body, not squeeze it until all natural grace is lost. There is a very fine line between looking modern and trying too hard to play the role of a woman much younger than your age. Jeans can absolutely be refined if you choose the right ones. Straight or softly structured cuts, darker tones, no rips, no unnecessary details, paired with fluid blouses and well-tailored blazers, create a calm, confident image that clearly says this woman knows who she is. Imagine yourself walking down the street in jeans that hug your figure without restricting it. A crisp white shirt, a slightly oversized blazer, minimalist leather shoes, and oversized sunglasses. There is no need to show off, yet every detail radiates elegance. A good pair of jeans does not only flatter your shape, it also communicates that you are a woman who does not need to raise her voice to be seen. From here, we move on to another very familiar mistake, one that involves logos and trends. Often, in an effort to look current, we unknowingly fall into a very unforgiving visual trap. Too many trends at once. Too many visible logos. When you are wearing several brands at the same time, bright colors, and overwhelming statement pieces, what you project is not style, but tension. Elegance has never asked for permission to be noticed. It simply appears, quietly but powerfully. The problem begins when we let fashion wear us, instead of us wearing fashion. Loud prints, screaming accessories, logos larger than the presence of the woman wearing them. These things do not speak of luxury. They speak of insecurity. True style always places the woman at the center. Clothing is merely the background. When too many elements are competing for attention at once, nothing truly remains memorable. If you want to look modern while preserving elegance, choose selectively. One trend at a time is enough. If you choose a bold accessory, let the rest of the outfit remain understated. If you love a print, balance it with neutral pieces. And if you see a logo taking up more space than your handbag, it may be time to turn the other way. Style is not about proving what you own. Style is about how you make others feel, your self-control, your calm, and your clarity from within. If you find yourself nodding along so far, take your time. We are not done yet. What follows are even more subtle, more personal mistakes, and they are also much easier to make. Accessories are small details, but their impact is anything but small. They can crown an entire outfit, or in a single second pull the whole image down. Many times I have seen women who were perfectly dressed, with beautiful silhouettes, refined colours, and strong presence, only to have everything ruined by an overly loud necklace, heavy chandelier earrings, or a handbag that shouted louder than their presence. The mistake here is not wearing accessories. The mistake is wearing too many, or choosing ones that do not align with the message you want to send. Some pieces carry emotional value, gifts, memories, so we keep wearing them out of habit. But not everything that shines is style. Accessories are like seasoning in food. Too much ruins the dish. Too little makes it bland. Elegance lies in balance. An elegant woman chooses accessories with clear intention. Small earrings, delicate necklaces, classic watches, always a highlight, never a distraction. When you choose one focal piece, everything else should step back. If the earrings stand out, leave the neckline bare. If the necklace is the focus, keep the hands and ears minimal. No competition, only harmony. Open your jewelry box with fresh eyes, not to discard everything, but to choose with purpose. When accessories whisper instead of shout, your presence becomes unforgettable. And if you think style is only about clothes and accessories, the next part may make you rethink your entire wardrobe. Because we are entering one of the most common mistakes of all, one that has to do with color. Colors are always speaking. And sometimes they speak very loudly about being stuck in the past. One of the most common mistakes is wearing colors that once worked in a different phase of life, but now dull the complexion, harden facial features, and fade the overall image. Low contrast tones, washed out beiges, sad browns, muted greens, powdery pastels without vitality can easily make an image look dated. They do not communicate calmness, they communicate being forgotten. And we were not born to be forgotten. The right colors can light up the entire face. Deeper, richer tones make the skin look healthier, the eyes brighter, and the presence more defined. The rule is simple. If you look in the mirror and feel pale, tired, or faded, that color is not your ally. Choose colors with life: emerald green, sapphire blue, wine red, bone white with depth. If you love neutrals, choose warm camel, stone grey, or deep navy. Color does not need to be loud. It needs to be right. Emotionally, holding on to old colors often comes from a fear of change because they once felt safe. But the woman you are today is not the woman you were 10 or 20 years ago. You deserve colors that celebrate who you are now, not colors that merely honor the past. And from color, we move into a mistake that surprises many women when they look in the mirror: makeup that makes them look older. Proper makeup is like a good glass of wine, balanced, refined, just enough. Yet many women unintentionally turn it into something heavy, something that covers instead of supports. The mistake is not wearing makeup. The mistake lies in using techniques and products designed for a young face on a mature one. Heavy matte foundation, thick concealer, too much powder, harsh metallic shimmer, all of these highlight fine lines instead of softening them. Many women keep applying makeup the same way they did years ago because it feels familiar, but the face changes, the skin changes, the light changes, and that is not a loss, it is evolution. Makeup should let the skin breathe. Lightweight foundation with a soft satin finish. Cream blush for a healthy glow. Brows kept natural and soft. Classic lipstick shades like rose, nude, mauve, deep red. Makeup should not transform you into someone else. It should simply amplify what is already beautiful. If these reflections resonate with you, leave a comment with the phrase, "Elegance lives in the details," so I know you are here, among women who understand their own value. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to continue building style from the inside out. Here, we don't just talk about clothes. We talk about presence, self-respect, and mature feminine power.